A lot of people are not going to change and they're not going to end the abusive patterns that have existed in their families for decades for this reason. They would have to accept and admit that what happened to them was harmful and that they were harmed by someone else, which puts them into this position of being a quote unquote victim. There's this concept called identity protective cognition. And essentially, what that is that you are not going to let any information come in that will disrupt how you view yourself and your self concept. So if I say, I am not a victim, I am strong, I am tough, I would never let anyone do that to me, I can't admit that my parent was abusive to me. If I admit that my parents harmed me or that maybe they didn't do the right thing, or anybody, not just your parents, harmed you, then you have to say, oh, maybe they don't love me as much as I thought they did. Or maybe they're actually incapable of showing me the love that I need. And that doesn't feel good, especially for someone with a very fragile sense of self that is super black and white and has to be, I am strong, I am tough, I am not a victim. So when you hear these comments like grow up, get over it, move on, that's just the way things were. I have great relationship with these people even though I had a tough childhood. That is an example of someone that is really unwilling to look at the ways in which they were harmed, because it totally assaults their perception of themselves as being this quote unquote tough person. But that's not really toughness, right? And we all know that. And so when you see this stuff in action, when you see someone, getting on and recording videos and saying, I'm the happiest person in the world, I'm so tough, I'm so strong, while also repeating facts that are abusive or wrong and shouldn't have happened to a child, those two things don't add up. And so someone can say all day long, like, it didn't bother me, I'm tough, I don't care, but that doesn't make it true. And this type of protective mechanism, it completely inhibits you from healing, changing, growing, doing anything different. Because if that was all okay and it didn't do anything to me, then it will be okay in the future. And so until people get comfortable admitting, that, hey, I was hurt and this hurt me, and that doesn't make me weak or a bad person or any of those things, we can't move forward from that.